I'm SAP FICO certified, and since 5 years I'm working as a FICO consultant. And before that, I worked as an accounts manager in a textile industry. And my education qualification is I'm MBA Finance graduate. So this is about my brief introduction. So before going to the subject here, for the demo, just I would like to know about your work experience first of all.
Okay. Background is in finance and accounting. I have an MBA as well. I have been an SAP in and out, but I'm mainly into the program management side. Started in 93, 94 in the FICO arena, but basically I have been very hands-off. So I hope to get back into hands-on hardcore stuff. That's why I'm in this session.
Okay. And is the Shubhangi there?
Yes, it is Shubhangi.
Yeah.
Well, I did my MS in accounting, and before that I have MCom degree from University of Hyderabad, and after that I came. I couldn't go through the job and anything, and then I just joined the FCPA. So I'm still in the processing. It's not done yet. So right now I'm just studying on self.
Okay, and any work experience, Shubhangi?
No work experience, and I have no idea about FICO. I just know the basic stuff, the what they have in FI and CO. That's all I know, but nothing in deep.
Okay.
So I better to start from scratch.
Okay, cool. So yeah, before going about the SAP, do you know about the ERP, Shubhangi?
No.
Okay. Mr. Hussain?
I'm okay. You can just go on. I've seen this, but you please do what you have to do, so I can also follow with that. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So, before knowing about SAP, we should know about the ERP. Okay. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay.
Okay.
So, what exactly is this Enterprise Resource Planning? It means, what are the resources we have in our enterprise? We have to plan for those enterprise to effectively using, right? But how? The main functionality of ERP is what are the resources you have. Let's say, what are the functionalities you have across the organization that you are going to integrate into one single computer system. Now, that single computer system will be called as an ERP, Shubhangi.
Okay.
Could you able to understand whatever I said now?
Yes, got it, yes.
What are the functionalities? Here, when I use the term functionalities, it means, you can understand it in a department-wise. Okay. So, whatever the departments you have across your organization, you can integrate all those departments into one single computer system. Now, that computer system will be called as an ERP. Okay.
Okay.
Before this ERP, each department used to maintain the single individual computer system. So it means that there is no communication between one department to the another department. After introduction of the ERP, okay, now the integration between the department is possible.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see my screen now. By the integrating all the functionalities, all departments of your organization into one single computer system. Okay. Now this computer system has the functionality of ERP. Now, with this concept, or what are the departments you have? Let's say your administration or the production, marketing, sales, finance. All these departments will be integrated into the one single computer system, so that you can have the communication of each and every department of your organization. So that's the main functionality of the ERP. Okay. So now just let's see the screen. What would be the the situation or the consequences without the ERP? So I mean here the customer orders something for the company, and lack of the ERP, there'll be no the proper channel to track out the order.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I mean for the tracking, I mean there's no proper channel to track out. By the end of the day, you're going to lose the valuable customer. Okay.
Okay.
See, when there is no proper channel to whom to contact, then we can't know the status of the product or the order. So
Right.
without ERP, that's the main problem in any organization. The customer might be, customer orders something, and the organization can't deliver as per his specifications. Okay, so
Right.
you'll be losing your customer. So that's a uh, uh, that's the lack of. I mean, without ERP, that's a problem in organization. So only to avoid confusion, we'll go for ERP. Okay. So what are the products we have in the market? What are the ERP products we have in the market?
I don't know.
You have Oracle Financials. Okay. You have Siebel,
Okay.
JD Edwards, SAP. These are all ERP. I mean, all these products have the same functionality. Okay. It
Okay.
can integrate all the functionalities of your sorry. It can integrate all your functionalities. I mean, your departments into one single computer system. All this. I mean,
Okay.
your Oracle Financials, your Siebel, JD Edwards, SAP, blah blah blah. So many products are there in the market. And
Okay.
okay, now we opted SAP. Okay,
Mhm.
why? I mean, before going why, just let me explain about the SAP. Okay, SAP stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing.
Okay.
Okay, and it was founded in the year 1972 in Waldorf, which is in German, by the five German engineers. Okay, those five German engineers were the ex-employees of the IBM. I mean, those five employees are the IBM employees, and they quit the IBM and they started the SAP in 1972 in Germany.
Okay.
Okay, and their names are Wellenreuther, Hopp, Hector, Plattner, and Shira. This is a brief introduction about the SAP, and let's come to what exactly SAP has the advantage when compared to the other ERP products in the market. Okay.
Okay.
When compared to the other ERP products, the advantage in SAP is it's very strong in integration. Shubhangi.
Okay.
When I said a strong integration, not only the internal applications, like I mean, when I said the application, the finance is one application or the module. Okay, not only the internal modules of SAP, but also it can integrate with the non-SAP application. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, when I said non-SAP application, what does it mean? Now, let's say you have some a traveling agency. Okay. Now, you implemented SAP in the traveling agency, and
Okay.
you are dealing with the Lufthansa Airlines or some other airlines which are using some other application, not SAP.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. To get the communication between two, because your client is using some other application, but whereas you are using the SAP application. Okay.
Right.
Now SAP has the ability to integrate even with the non-SAP application,
Okay.
where other ERP products is not that good.
Okay.
That's why SAP is dominating in the market.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is about the advantage of SAP when compared to the other products. And in SAP, we have three SAP is classified into three, Shubhangi. One
Okay.
is a functional, two, a technical, third is techno-functional. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Now, under the functional, you have the finance module, the controlling module, your sales and distribution, your material management, HR, PS, production planning, material management, warehouse management. You can see on the screen, I guess.
Right. I can. Yes.
Right. So these modules will come under the functional.
Okay.
Okay. Now all these modules will be called as the functional modules. For these modules, the prerequisite is that you should know the business process.
Okay.
Okay? The business process of the finance. Overall, you should know the business process.
Okay.
The simple thing in a different way is now if you know how to tally the balance sheet, okay, the same thing you are going to do or the same thing you are going to map in this software. That's it. But thing is you should know the business process.
Okay.
Okay. There is no need of any programming knowledge. Okay. The prerequisite is only functional knowledge. That your domain knowledge, your work experience, or your if you talk about the finance, if you have the financial knowledge, that's enough. There is no need of any programming knowledge. That's what I want to say for the functional modules, for any functional module.
Okay.
And next, technical. You have technical modules like ABAP and BASIS. Okay. ABAP is completely about programming. Okay. ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry, it's not on the screen.
Okay.
ABAP is completely about the programming, and BASIS, it's completely about this software administration.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And the the BASIS consultant responsibility is to maintenance of the software, giving the authorizations, transporting data from one client to another. Okay. These are the major responsibilities of the BASIS consultant.
Okay.
So now we completed the functional and technical, and coming to techno-functional. The techno-functional module is BW or BI. Okay, business warehouse or business intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, the functionality of this business intelligence is to extract the data from the functional modules. Okay, to get the reports as per the management level requirement.
Okay.
Now let's say you are being into a finance department, and if I ask you to get the report, you could able to give me only the financial reports, right?
Right.
Maximum you can give up to the balance sheet, not more than that. But in the same sheet, I want to know about this quarter sales and revenue and what are the discounts we have given. So, for you, it's very difficult to manage all these things in one report, right? So with the BW, okay, the BW consultant, the BW module itself, extract the data from the functional modules and it will design the report as per the requirement.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I hope you got it now.
Yes.
So, now we come to know about the functional modules, technical modules, and the techno-functional modules, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. So, now let's come back to our finance and controlling. FICO stands for finance and controlling, right? So, in finance and controlling, why finance, Shubhangi?
I'm sorry?
Yeah. What is the reason for the maintaining of finance? it's for external reporting.
Right. Yes.
Right. I mean, external reporting means, I mean, let's say about the balance sheet. Through the balance sheet,
Okay.
we'll get the taxes, and for which country, as per their requirement, what are the taxes to be paid for that government.
Right.
So this balance sheet is for external.
Right.
Right. And coming to the controlling, the purpose of controlling is for internal reporting. FI,
Okay.
finance is for external reporting, and CO is for internal reporting. Now here the internal reporting means for the management level people, okay, to
Right.
take the decisions and allot the budgets, blah blah blah. Okay, so for them, the CO is important. For FI, it's for government.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what are the things we have to know in FI? Now, I hope you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay. Now in FI, you'll be the first thing what we are going to do in the training is we are going to design the enterprise structure.
Okay.
Okay. Enterprise structure means here in SAP, just you will be having the company and the company code. Okay. It means just like a parental company and its subsidiaries.
Okay.
Company means parental, company codes means subsidiaries.
Okay.
Okay, and the plants where you have what are the purchase organizations, what are the sales organizations, what are the divisions you have. So this is, I mean, all these components, once you configure, it will be called as an enterprise structure.
Okay.
Okay. So first enterprise structure or the organization structure, then we'll be coming to the general ledger.
Okay.
I have one question.
Okay. Yeah.
The enterprise structure is common for the entire SAP client, right?
Yeah.
Your company code, you said the company code, the client code, that's common for all the entire client, correct?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
No, you just said that you're going to be first going through the enterprise structure, right? So when you
Yes.
define the enterprise structure, that's common for the entire client, right?
Yeah. Yes. That's common for entire client. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But here we are working on the IDS. Okay. Now the training is on the IDS. So don't get confused that here we have a number of enterprise structures. But in the real-time scenario, you'll be having only one enterprise structure. But here you can see a number of enterprise structure because it's a training server.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Okay. And after the enterprise structure, we are going to work on the general ledger. You know about the general ledger. All your business transactions will be posted through general ledger.
Right.
In the FI, right? And next is accounts payable. Accounts payable is nothing but dealing with your vendor. Okay. Here, dealing with the vendor, generating the invoices. I mean, generating the POs. See here. See, if you know the business process, Shubhangi, now the payment will be done when you receive the goods, when you receive the services, right? So before that, there will be a small scenario is there. Okay. Okay, I mean like purchase requisition, quotation. Okay. You know, I guess.
Sorry. Yeah.
Raising the purchase order. Once purchase order received, raised, then GRIR will be coming to picture. Once your GRIR come into picture, goods received, invoice received, then you are going to do the payment.
Right.
Right. So, and in the payments, what are the terms and conditions to the vendor, and what are the discounts, what are the cash discounts, what are the purchase returns? You know, these things will be involved in the accounts payable.
Okay.
Okay. And one of the important thing in SAP here in accounts payable is there's a concept called APP. That means automatic payment program.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, just you'll be configuring the dates, okay, and the vendors on which date you want to pay vendors. So what are the outstanding invoices are there? Okay, that will be paid automatically on that day if you run that. Now let's say you have 1,000 vendors on that day you have to pay. So just if you run one program on the day, it's going to clear all the payments.
Okay.
For that, you must integrate with the bank accounts.
Bank, yes.
To run that program, your bank accounts will come into picture.
Okay.
Okay, I mean in the bank accounts you are going to configure your bank, okay, and you'll be having a Swift code. That is a Swift code where you are going to communicate with your bank server. Okay, and from there you'll get the checks, and that checks you are going to issue to the vendor, and with that checks only, based on the checks only, you are going to run the automatic payment program. So this is a small integration between your banks and the vendors.
Okay.
Okay, and next coming to the accounts receivables, it's again dealing with the customers. So whenever you send the invoice, and you'll be the payment, there'll be incoming payments will be there. So that all scenarios will be done in the accounts receivables. And the way we have like a important concept in accounts payable, I told you just now as APP, automatic payment program. In the accounts receivables also, we have a program called Dunning. D-U-N-N-I-N-G, Dunning. It's a German terminology. It's nothing but like reminder. Okay. Reminder. I mean, reminding to the customers about their payments.
Okay.
That's a small program is there. I mean, just we have to run that.
Okay.
It will generate the letters, and it will send to the customers.
Okay.
Okay. And next is your asset management. So in company you'll be having your assets, and how you are going to purchase assets, acquisition of the assets, running the depreciation, scrap, transferring, sales. Now these are the business postings we are going to do in asset management.
Okay.
I mean, all these things. I mean, when you said MCOM, I guess you have done your depreciation, right? So all this, I mean, same thing. The same, whatever you did for the balance sheet on the paper, that you are going to map in this software. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Next, coming to the controlling module. Now here, the controlling module will be used for the internal reporting.
Okay.
Okay. And in the same way, I said we have an enterprise structure. Okay. And from the controlling part, also there will be enterprise structure, which is a part of enterprise structure. That will be called as a controlling area. Okay. And under that, under the controlling, we have these sub-applications called cost center accounting, internal order, the product costing, profitability analysis, and the profit center accounting. Okay.
Okay.
So first, let's discuss about the cost center accounting. What exactly the cost center accounting? Now, for example, you paid the salaries. Okay.
Okay.
What is the entry for salaries? What are the entries you're going to write in your books? That salaries account is debit and your bank account is credit, right?
Right.
So while, I mean, this is your FI posting. As an FI end user is going to do the posting like this, that salaries is debit and bank account is credit. Okay. Right. But for the controlling, I want to know for whom you paid, for which department you paid. Let's say for administration. Okay. So why in one posting, I should get the two reports here. I will get the two reports. First report is the FI report, that salaries report, and to whom, from where this cost incurred. Either it's finance department, or the administration, or the sales, or the production, like that. So you are going to, cost center is nothing but where the cost incurs. That you are going to configure already. And while posting, now let's say I'm paying the salaries for the finance department. So while posting, the end user is going to post the salaries account data to bank account, and there will be a required field for whom you are paying, for which department you are paying. paying.
Okay.
So you'll get the options. I mean, if you click on that, you'll get the menu like finance department, sales, marketing, blah, blah, blah. So he's going to pick as per he has to do.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then what happens? We'll get the two reports. One is FI report, another one is a cost center report. Right.
Okay.
At the month end, what are the expenses we pay, like your electricity bill or your maintenance or machinery repair, whatever. Now you'll get a clear picture from where all these expenses are incurring. And simultaneously, parallelly, you are getting the FI report.
Mm-hmm.
Is that clear, Shivani?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you said, right? Two reports, one for the external, like for financial, so that we can know where the expenses are going, and the internal, like the cost centers, like from which department it's coming from, it's going to, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's about the cost center. Okay, that's the purpose of cost center. And next, we have the internal order.
Okay.
Right. So what is this internal order? Now, in cost center, we are completely taking that cost center into the picture. But in the cost center itself, you have some other expenses where you want to get a special report for that, exclusive report for that. Now, let's say you have a marketing department, marketing cost center. Now we'll call it as a cost center. Okay. It's a sales cost center or the marketing cost center. Now, in the marketing cost center, for the marketing employees, you are giving some training for them. Okay.
Okay.
So for the training, there will be a fees for the trainer and fees for the premises. Okay. Some refreshments. Okay. So I want to know the exact report of that event.
Okay.
For that purpose, we are going to use the internal order.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, for example, now I'm paying the now FI posting will be like this when I want the exclusive report of that event or exclusive report for that short-term jobs. Okay. The postings will be from the end user point of view. It will be like this. Like now, let's say I'm paying the rent account data to bank account. Okay.
Right.
Right. Next, it will ask me for which cost center. Then I'm going to pay. That's for marketing.
Okay.
No, sorry. It will ask me for which cost center. I'll give the sales. Okay. Again in sales for what? Then I'll say that marketing training, marketing team training, or the marketing employees training.
Okay.
So here, once this posting is done, I'll get 3 reports. One is FI, second one is a cost center, third one is for internal order.
Internal order. Okay. Yes.
Because sales will come under, marketing will come under the sales. So I gave the sales cost center, and in the sales cost center, after giving the sales cost center, and again for that so-and-so event. So I'll get 3 reports.
Marketing is the internal?
Yeah, marketing is the internal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, because in the cost center, you'll be having all the cost. Your electricity and your salaries, your repairs of that machinery, if any vehicles are used for that cost center, okay, that. To segregate your event, it will be again a tedious job, right?
Right.
So only to get the report of that short-term job or that event, you can use the internal order. That option we have here, that functionality we have here.
Okay.
That's called, that can be done through the internal order.
Specifying the exact event. Is that for the
exactly.
order, right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can use it for some asset construction of your company.
Okay.
Any exhibitions, any trainings. Okay. Any exhibition stalls can be open, right, of the organization anywhere. For any event, you can, if at all you want to get the exact report of that event, you can use the internal order for that.
Is this just mainly for a reporting standpoint, or there no other functionality of an internal order Because I think I heard you said, like, for example, if there's a marketing event, you have the FI posting, then you have the cost center posting, then you have the internal order. So it's more of a detailed report. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean the complete controlling is for reporting itself, right? Everything is reporting here.
I mean external accounting versus you said controlling is for internal accounting, but for internal order, this is just a mechanism for more detailed type of reporting, correct?
Exactly, for that short-term jobs.
Okay.
Shubhangi, is that clear?
Yes.
Can I go ahead?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, next concept is the product costing. See, now let's say you are producing any mobile or any, let's say, four-wheeler or car. So what would be the cost to produce a single unit of that product? You can get that using the product costing. Okay. To know the single unit price, you can get through using the functionalities of the product costing. And to run this product cost, your FI, your controlling, your sales and administration, your material management, your production planning, these 5 modules should be integrated to get the result of product costing.
Okay.
Because, right, I mean, finance, where you're doing the payments for your vendors, okay, right. And controlling, where exactly your production cost center, what are the expenses are incurred for the production cost center, what are the wages you are paying for labor, okay, what are the electricity you are using for that machinery. So that will come under your production cost center. And third is your material. I mean, what is the raw material you're purchasing, okay? And what is the processing, what would be the process to make that raw material into semi-finished good. From that semi-finished good to the, again, second semi-finished good. And 2 semi-finished good with the finished good, okay? So these will be done in the material management and the production planning.
Could you repeat the last?
Hello?
I didn't get that. I didn't get the last one.
Yeah, I mean processing from the raw material to the semi-finished, from semi-finished to the finished.
Okay.
So these activities will be done in the production planning.
Okay.
Okay, from the material management, from which vendor, from what quantity, what quality you want to get. That will be done in the material management. Okay. Once you got the required material into your organization, the finance guy is going to pay to the particular vendor. Now, once the goods, the raw material is inside the organization, that will be sent to the production plant. Okay, the production starts there, and while in the production, what are the costs incurred for that unit, to produce a single unit. So integration of all these things, your cost center, your finance, your material management, your production planning, your sales.
Okay.
I mean, of course, I mean, even the sales will come into picture, right? When you want to know the price of a single unit, because there you'll be having your administrative expenses, selling expenses, packing expenses, marketing expenses. So all these modules, once integrated, then you will come to know the exact price of single unit what you produce. So that we are going to done in the product costing.
Excuse me, I have just one question. You said product costing. Is this actual cost or standard cost?
I mean, what do you mean by standard cost? I mean, what I'm going to teach in the training?
Well, no. I mean, product costing. You said that it's from product planning, from material management, from finance, from sales. It takes everything. But what is that?
Yeah.
From sales would be your selling price. From material would be your cost price. But is that the standard cost or the actual cost?
See, standard cost is nothing but your planning. Right.
Right. Okay.
I mean, giving all the, taking all the previous year's actual data, making that current year planning data. And then we will run the standard cost.
No, see, because what I've understood from internal accounting and costing, not SAP, but from a functional standpoint, you have your standard cost, which you get from benchmarking, and your actual cost, the actual cost of manufacturing that product. Now, you might add another screw, another bolt to it, so that becomes a variance, right? So this production variance, or use variance, or economic variance. So what you're saying basically is standard cost. But the actual cost, then we get into something called the variance analysis. So product costing is both then, right? Actual costing and...
I mean, here, product cost is first we are going to calculate the standard cost, then we are going to run the actual, then we are going to get the variance.
Okay.
Right. First, we are going to run the standard cost. Then we are going to do the actuals.
Okay. And then we compare. Like, it will give
and we are just, there is a variance.
Okay.
Is that clear, Hussein?
Yeah. So any kind of variance, I mean, economic variance or production variance or manufacturing variance.
Yeah, every variance will come. I mean, the material variance, your cost variance, your production variance.
Okay. But that's all part...
See, whatever you've done in the standard cost, that variance will come.
Okay, but that's all part of SAP's product costing module, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I'm explaining. To run this product cost, you must have the inputs from not only from FICO, but also from SD, PP.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. No, I got it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not the FICO single consultant job. It's a 5-consultant job where you have to get the inputs from other 3 modules like FI, MMC, CO, and SD, PP. Then only you can run the standard cost.
Yep, that's why it's called the ERP. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. And next, Shubhangi, is that clear about the product costing?
Yes, it is clear, yes.
Okay. Next is about the profitability analysis.
Okay.
So, what are the profits you are getting from where? Okay. Now, let's say you have something like Apple or Sony. Okay. Now, globally, what are the profits you are getting that you can analyze from which continent? Either it's from Asia or the Europe or North America. I mean, wherever. I mean, you can select the region. I mean, if you pick Asia, from which place you are getting the more profits or the less profits? From which state? From which country? Let's say India. From India, again, which state? I mean, Andhra Pradesh. From which city? Hyderabad. Okay, from which customer you are getting the profits? From which sales representative you are getting the profit? It goes on.
Okay.
So,
but how does it work? Like,
so, I mean,
you compare, like, I didn't get it. How does it work? You have to just, is that a different program or?
No,
like,
I mean, while you're posting itself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, just what are the revenue you got that you're going to analyze.
Okay.
What are the profits you get? From where did I get these profits?
Okay.
Up to not only from the continent, not only from the country, not only from the state, not only from that city, but you can go to up to from which customer you're getting the much revenue.
Okay.
Or from which sales representative you are getting the revenue.
Okay.
That you can analyze through the profitability analysis.
Okay. Okay.
Is that clear, Hussein?
I think so, but what you're saying is that the balance sheet is there, which is at the FIGL standpoint. So this profitability analysis is in cost center, is in CO. So does this take the balance sheet and break it down more? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Because you said,
no, there's no interaction between I mean, don't go for the balance sheet. Just, I mean, of course, see, CO is nothing but the reflection of FI.
Okay.
Controlling is nothing but the reflection of FI. So whatever you do, posting the major postings that you can see now. Without saying, without posting the salaries in the finance module, you can't see that cost in the cost center, neither in the internal order, not in the product costing, right?
Okay, so these are only for the P&L accounts, not for the balance sheet accounts.
No, it's nowhere related to the balance sheet accounts. But of course, revenue. What are the revenue you got that you're going to show in your balance sheet, right? But here, how we got the revenue? From where? You can analyze on that.
By customer, by sales, by region, by...
by region, by product, by the product wise. From which product we got the profits? From, based on the product or by the geographical way. You can analyze your profits. It's nothing but like making your report.
Okay.
Oh, so this is once again a reporting mechanism, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, and next is your profit center accounting.
Okay.
Profit center accounting. Now let's say you have a cost center called a servicing cost center of your product.
Okay.
Right. You'll be having. Whenever you do any production or any business, you'll be having some servicing center. Right.
Yes.
For that establishment of service center, you'll be. You can make it as a cost center, right? Because through that servicing center, the cost incurs. Again, the rent, the electricity, the salaries, maintenance. Right. But simultaneously, that cost center is generating the revenue by serving to the customers.
Yeah.
Now that cost center can be called as a profit center.
Okay.
Okay. Making of that.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that. Can you say that again? What I've understood, what you just correct me if I'm wrong. In a very simple way, your cost center is a bucket for expenses, and your profit center is a bucket for the revenue, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Cool. Yes.
Okay. Good. Sorry, I need to break it down into more simpler terms so I can understand.
Yeah. Cool. Don't be sorry.
Okay. So now I got it.
Yeah.
But all this is part of still CO, right? Controlling, correct?
Exactly. Yeah. Controlling. Yeah. These, whatever you're seeing on the screen, these 5 sub-applications will be under the CO.
Okay.
Shubhangi, is that clear about your FI and CO now?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the content. These are the topics we are going to learn in the training, and apart from this, you have. I'm going to teach you the integration about the FI and the CO, FI and MM, FI and SD, FI and PP. How to integrate with these sub-applications internally. Okay. Integration will be taken care in the training.
Okay.
And before starting any project, we have, SAP has given some methodology, means it's roadmap. Okay. It will be called as an SAP methodology. Here, A stands for accelerated. Okay. How to speed up? Acceleration means speed up. So how to speed up your project? And it has given some roadmap. It should be followed by any project. And in this roadmap, you have the 5 phases. Okay. The first phase is the project preparation. In the project preparation, the management level people will have a meeting with the client, and what would be the budget, and what would be the delivery date, what would be the resources for this. Okay, all these things will be on the paper. Got it. So this job will be done under project preparation.
Right.
Under the project preparation phase, these activities will be done.
Okay.
Both the parties have sign off on the files. So everything will be done in the project preparation phase.
Okay.
Next phase called the business blueprint. The senior consultants will go to the client place and they'll see their legacy system, how they are maintaining their, let's say if you talk about the finance and controlling, now let's say you're the senior consultant, you'll be going to the client place and just you'll go and see how their accounting system is, whether they are maintaining the manual accounts or it's an automated accounts. If it's automated, what are the, and how they're following. That you are going to put on the paper.
Okay.
Now, once you put that on the paper, that paper will be called as a business blueprint.
Okay.
Okay, so these guys are maintaining their accounts like this, and they have the plants in so and so places. For each plant, they have so many divisions. Okay, so all this their business process you are going to put on the paper, and that document will be called as a business blueprints.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're a senior consultant, you came back to your company, and you'll be having some junior consultants.
Okay.
Okay, so based on the document, there's nothing like junior or senior. Based on the business blueprint, you'll be starting the realization, means the development of the system.
Okay.
Configuration. Now, whatever we are learning for this phase, realization.
Okay.
Now, based on the business blueprint document, you are going to develop your system as per the client's requirement.
Okay.
Okay, so once you do your realization or the development, the next phase will be the final preparation. In the final preparation phase, all the testing phases will be done. Your system testing, your configuration testing, your end user training, preparing end user manuals. So these activities will be done in the final preparation, Shubhani.
Okay.
Because those employees don't know what exactly the SAP is. So you people should maintain the user manuals for them, and you should train and you should train them how to use the system. Because let's say now here you have on paper, you can, now let's say I know I'm an accountant in that company, and I know the manual accounts where I'm going to write the salaries account debit, DR and CR for credit. But whereas in the system, for DR and CR, it might be have some codes, and I don't know, and you people are going to train me.
Okay.
Whenever you want to post like debit, use a 40 number or the 50 number. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how you're going to do the training for the end users. So being the end users, they have some problems, right? While posting their business, while posting their daily business transactions, they may struck somewhere. So if they struck somewhere, you people should support. That will be done in the fifth phase.
Okay.
Okay, that fifth phase will be called as the go live and support. That is a continuous process.
So in only if they
now
have
you are going to support for that end users.
Okay. That's the fifth phase. Only if they have any issues with the systems.
Yeah, system. Then you should fix it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as a FICO consultant, majorly you will be working on this 2, 3, 4, 5 phases.
Okay.
At the entry level, if you claim up to 3 years, now you will be from realization phase.
Okay.
Okay. Hussein, Mr. Hussein, is that clear?
Oh yeah, this is very clear for me.
Okay. All right. Now you'll be having SAP GUI, graphical user interface. Okay. Through this, you are going to connect to the server.
Okay.
I mean, you will be given some login ID and the password. So this how it's look. And once you log in, it asks your user ID and the password. And once you give your user and the password, you're going to connect the server. And before this, I want to tell something. I mean, if you people don't confuse, then I want to discuss something about this client, 800.
Okay.
I guess you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this client in SAP will be calling it as a landscape, the landscape of SAP. Okay. So what exactly this client stands for? In SAP landscape, you'll be having the first sandbox. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, what is a sandbox? What is a sand? What you're going to do with the sand? Shubhangi? Now, don't say that I'm going to construct the house.
No, I don't know. I don't have an idea.
See, I mean, if you see on the seashores, most of the most of the kids will be playing with the sand. Okay, putting their thoughts on the sand. Someone will write on the name, write names on the sand, and somebody building the small castles on that. Right. So what does it mean? Just putting your thoughts on that. So in the same way, in the sandbox, you are going to do the trial work on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So once your trial work is done, then you are going to work on the development client. The first client is a sandbox client. Next is a development. Okay. Once you're done in the development, that data will be transported to the quality client for the testing. Once that is done, the testing is done, the data will be transported to the production client, where the end user is going to work. So that's what here the client is. To which client you want to log in, whether it's sandbox, it's for trial show, or for the development, or for the testing, or for the production. That's what the client is here.
Development, testing, or production. Okay.
Yeah. Development, quality. Development, testing, and production.
Okay.
I mean, for each one, there will be some 3-character code. For development, it might be 100. For quality, it might be 200. For production, it might be 800.
Okay.
Is that clear, Mr. Hussain?
Oh yeah, I know the architecture and structure very well. I mean, sandbox, I don't want to comment on that, but that's basically where you play around, and then dev is where you do your actual work, and then QA is testing, and then production is the actual thing. So I know that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I said to Shubhangi. That is just it's trial work, or you can give the demos to your clients.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Shubhangi, it's clear for you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So once you log in, this is the first screen you are going to see into the SAP. The first screen is called as an SAP Easy Access.
Okay.
Okay. So this Easy Access will be used by the end users.
Okay.
This screen in the server, once you log in, this screen will be used by the end users. Okay.
Okay.
Just remember this name as Easy Access.
Okay.
The access is very easy. So this screen will be used by the end users. And the development will be done in the IMG screen. Implementation Guide. IMG stands for.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, major, you have 2 screens. One is Easy Access for end users. IMG screen for the consultants. Where for implementation to develop. Okay. Don't get confused. 2 screens, Easy Access and the Implementation Guide. 2 screens are there.
Okay.
So this is how you are going to do the postings. Okay. Now here, just in this slide, I took some, posting dates, document type, the company code. I said, right, the company code is nothing but like your subsidiary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and And if you see here, the GL accounts, the house rent, it's debited with 1,500 euros,
Okay.
and cash account is credited with 1,500 euros, which you can see here, the total debit and total credit. Now it's changed as a green mark. Okay, once if your entry state is correct, then it will turn to green mark.
Okay.
Okay, and once you save it, okay, it will generate the document number, the reference number of the transaction posting. Okay, that so-and-so document number is posted in the so-and-so company code.
Okay.
See, this is a debit and this is the credit. The house rent is a debit, the cash account is a credit. You can see the credit sign with a minus sign here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how the end user screen. This is how the end user is going to post. So this is how the scenario of the end user.
Okay.
Mr. Hussain, is that clear?
One transaction.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry?
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
just one transaction, right?
Yeah, this is only one transaction, just to get the overview of this.
Example. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's it. So this is about your finance and controlling.
Okay.
Okay. So this training will be a daily, not on the weekends.
Okay.
What are you people looking for weekends or weekdays?
For me, weekends are not possible.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
me too. I was more interested in the weekdays because Priya said that this was Monday through Friday, I believe, right, Priya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is it
and
not
this will be up to
Tuesday to Saturday, Srinivas? Or Monday
Sorry?
to Friday? Is it Tuesday to Saturday which you have scheduled or Monday to Friday?
yeah, Monday to Friday.
Our
Yeah.
time Monday to Friday?
My morning hours
Yeah.
will be at okay.
What time is that Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah, Priya is going to tell about all these timings, and what I have to tell is this session will be for 1 hour 15 minutes daily, and for 45 sessions.
1 hour, 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 hour 15 minutes each session, and
Okay.
there will be like 45 sessions to complete the content.
45. Okay.
Okay. So anything else to be answered?
Okay, in this class it will be myself and Shivangi.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There might be someone else who's saying, we can't say anything right now with the number of participants, who will be attending. But, it depends.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying so far it's only us two.
Okay. Okay.
Priya, you will get back to us with the timing and everything, correct?
Yes, sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
Shivangi,
Okay,
you're
now,
fine with any timings, right? Morning or evening, your time?
I will prefer morning, my time, like Central Time, 10 o'clock, 10 to 11. Or else, if it works for you in the night, 9 to 10 is also fine with me, like my time, 9 to 10. So
okay, we will check it out. I'll check with both you and Hussein, and accordingly, I'll check with Srinivas, and then we will schedule it.
Okay. And is this session recorded then, all of the lecture 2 days?
Srinivas,
No,
okay, 2 days or...
why?
Is it recorded?
Why?
Like, we'll be recording, or like just to review the things which we learned, or I'm just asking.
No. Why you want this session to be recorded?
No. She's basically asking that whether she can review it later after the session. Is it for today you're asking, or is it
no,
later?
like overall, the later one, not 2 days, but overall, yes. Every day.
Yeah, you can
We'll
get
be
that.
discussing some points which maybe immediately I may not
Yeah,
take,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe.
Yeah, you can get that.
So if there's any doubts for us in the future, we can go back to that same day and whatever topic that was, and we can just go over it again. That's what you're asking, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you can get that. For two things, I'm not going to give that. That is, one is for integration. You people, take pain and put everything on the paper for integration concept.
Okay.
Okay. And for, majorly for integration and for product costing.
Okay.
For standard cost. Okay. Just these are 2 hour sessions. For these 2 hours, you should write it down.
So you want us not to take those 2 sessions, right?
Yeah. I don't want to give those 2 recordings.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, is there any trademark infringement or something because of that? Because, I was expecting, if we have any doubts in the future, more so on product costing or integration or something, I can go back to it and stuff. I just want to ask. That's all. Okay, sure. Let's see. But why I'm telling is, someone has misused my sessions, and I gave the recording access to them, and they put those things on the eBay. Oh, okay.
It happened with us as well today, Srinivas. We found that